All right. So it's a process. We can coordinate our members from the office. Bill, of course, is the lobby, so he can have access to all that information. We set up the program. We go to the legislator's office and talk about it. And he'll tell you stories like one legislator walked in and recognized other people. One person put out yard signs for, another had a dinner for, that sort of thing. And suddenly, legislators are connecting to gun owners, and you're seeing actually real people who don't drag their knuckles when they walk in the door, and so forth and so on. So it's been a very effective way to do that. And I encourage you to talk to Bill, and maybe there's ways that you can do that in your own state. So that's one of the ways that we have of fighting that. And it's opening doors to legislators that we've not had the door open to. There's one legislator that Bill met with. I've never been able to get into that legislative office. I was pretty good. And I presented my card and she welcomed me. So that is, you have to do that. You say you got to go to lobby your legislator, you have to have a plan to lobby your legislator. You just can't call one day. I don't want you voting against this dog one thing. You know, you've got to actually get engaged. If you don't engage the enemy, you are going to lose. So that is the ISRA plan for that idea. Another thing that happened that kind of fell on our lap. We have two states here. We have Cook County, and the rest of Illinois is just like America. Okay? So
just like America.
we had a county, we had a county, long state, you know,
it's Chicago and the rest of it's just like America.
You get out of the tip of Illinois, Washington D.C. is actually north of us. So that's how long the state is. The state also, the only state has Canadian spruce and has a cypress tree. Anyway, we did a sanctuary county movement, and we have 42 counties that said they don't want to pass any more gun laws in the state. It's a great way to get under the skin of the anti-gun. I encourage you to do it. We'll be outside guns out.
I thought it was 57 already, though.
We get a fancy introduction. Morning, everybody. My name is Alex with the New Jersey Second Amendment Society. I wanted to come here and talk to you and warn you about what goes on in New Jersey. I want to talk about our successes because we have many, surprisingly. You're interested in those, you can visit NJ2AS.org and read our news section. But I want to warn you and tell you about why I fight every day. In New Jersey, we have so-called universal background checks. The entire permitting scheme that you have to go and beg for a permit just to buy a car. I know this sounds insane, but every day people are going into the police departments and being told that their application is sitting on the desk and they'll do it when they feel like it. Why is this important? I'll tell you why it's important. Look up a woman named Carol Bound. Carol Bound was a 5-foot woman, 80 pounds, in fear of her life, and her psychotic ex-boyfriend that was threatening her every day. She knew the greatest equalizer between a woman that was 5 foot and a monster that was 6'6", 280 pounds was a firearm. Every day she went to the police department and begged for her permit in the process. On the 45th day, this man attacked her in her driveway and stabbed her to death. That's why I fight every day. The left wants to destroy the culture of guns. You don't have to look past New Jersey for that. Just about a year ago, 2 high school kids in Lacey Township, New Jersey, went to the gun range with their friends. And they posted a picture on their social media. The following day, they were expelled from school for 5 days.
We're sitting here with Dano and Smeggy and Roll Call just walked away from something.
At the gun range holding guns. Of course, the lawyers came in, threatening lawsuits. The town, there was a big uproar in the town, and we all went to the school board meeting, and for hours, the school board was being yelled at by the public. So, hey, you guys are The school board is telling us that, hey, they're all gonna remember they love guns. This was just an isolated incident. I said, prove it. I'm gonna host a day where we're gonna take all the students to the gun range for free, and I'm gonna pay for it. And you know what happened? Hundreds of students signed up for this event. But that's not the best part. Sure enough, we had the day of the event. Media was there, they were appalled that students and children, high school students, wanted to learn about guns. And the best quote that came out of that day was a student saying, wow, I thought guns were scary. This was actually a lot of fun.
Did you even see this?
And you know, we won that issue because the following week, there was a loathing, viewing article by a Bloomberg page spokesperson, appalled. The wording was so strong. She was disgusted by the fact that how could anybody find shooting guns fun? And that's how we win back every day. We turned a negative into a positive. We came out as the heroes. We got many students involved in shooting sports and enjoyed it that would have otherwise have thought guns are bad and evil and never want to go to a shooting range or learn about firearms the right way. That's why I like to fight every day in New Jersey. Let me ask you a question. If one of your loved ones or yourself was killed tomorrow, would you fight harder today for their right or your right to protect yourself? I know I would. And every day I talk to Carol Brown's family and I hear about the pain they deal with of the loss of their daughter. Folks, we need your support in New Jersey. How do you kill a snake? You cut his head off. And I want you guys to try to help us in New Jersey because the Second Amendment dies, America dies with it. Thank you very much.
I'll figure that out.
Here we are. That's why I would ask. Okay. So I'd like to thank these gentlemen, and while they are exiting stage, my stage left, I would like to invite Rick Patterson, who is the executive director of the Sporting Arms and Ammunition Manufacturers Institute, Inc., also known as SAMI.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I was gonna give him an open. I don't want to open one.
Thank you very much, Julianne, ladies and gentlemen, and my appreciation to the Second Amendment Foundation for putting together this great event. It's truly an honor to be here among so many who have done so much to protect America's liberties and freedoms. My name is Rick Patterson. I'm the executive director of the Sporting Arms and Ammunition Manufacturers Institute, also known as SAMI. SAMI was created in 1926 at the request of the federal government to create standards for safety, reliability, and interchangeability of firearms, ammunition, and components. In short, we have everything to do with fact and physics. It's the design, manufacture, transportation, storage, and use. Safety and reliability is our motto. We also represent the industry in a host of arenas, and most significantly in the regulatory world. Many today are talking about the lobbying efforts that are so critical to our success. We don't do that. We're a 501c6 technical organization. Again, we're about facts and physics. We educate, or try to. There are two premises to the gun control argument.
exists. I want people. to
Number
know
one, that more guns will equal more crime. And number two, more gun control will equal less crime. There's only one little problem with that. They are not factually true. There are no facts to support their premise, only the emotion. We have the facts on our side. We have a great story to tell. It does not make a sexy headline, and it does take time. The facts remain. Back in 2001, when the UN launched their program of action to prevent, combat, eradicate the illicit trade in small arms and light weapons in all its aspects, we call that the POA for short. And then again in 2005, with the creation of the International Tracing Instrument, we pushed very hard, along with our partner organizations, that the right way to move forward is to mark only one part, the frame or the receiver. Of course, the gun control groups want to mark everything, because they're all about control, and more control is better. But marking multiple parts not only increases the costs for both industry and for the governments and record keeping, et cetera, it also exponentially increases the errors in tracing. Errors in tracing give defense lawyers the room they need to get guilty people walking free. That is not what we want to do. The best way was to mark only one part. Well, I can tell you it's taken about 15 years now, but in the workshops leading up to the last program of action meeting, we actually had UN Office of Disarmament Affairs and the Small Arms Survey making the case that you should only mark one part. It takes time for the facts to come through. This was really a difficult speech to put together because we're talking overview, and there's so much going on. It's happening on the local level, in towns and cities, in states, in countries, in the global regional organizations, and international bodies like the United Nations. And make no mistake, the gun control groups are extraordinarily coordinated. They cooperate, they work together. You had control arms working with the Parklands anti-gun students.
I don't care. I told them we're sitting here with roll call.
So to
Maggie, Dana,
pick that
and 300 other
one
gun
aspect
rights
is
advocates.
really quite impossible. Obviously, the legislative work is important, but as was alluded to earlier, the regulatory world is becoming increasingly important in the gun control fight. Because it's one thing to pass a law, but then if you have the administrators coming into the regulatory agencies and reinterpreting definitions, et cetera, they can twist the laws to suit their needs.
I just saw what you did there.
What that means is that we have
That was
to
Smeggy,
be
by the way.
just as coordinated. And we have to get our message
Glad I
out,
did not drive up
working
there to
together.
attend the conference. What
Let
the
me
hell is that
illustrate a
supposed to
few
mean?
instances.
Is this
For
family gonna block
instance,
them? My
The
tendency is to
Convention
block
on the
this guy.
Conservation of Migratory Species
Glad I did not drive up there to
international,
attend the conference, but I would say that.
treaty, and there was a call within that treaty to ban all lead ammunition. We got together, and when I say we, I mean hunting groups, target shooting groups, industry groups. We all pulled together. We coordinated our efforts. We created talking points based on the best factual information. We looked at who was the best organization to reach the people we needed to reach, and we executed that. The end result was we stopped that measure cold. Contrast that with the situation of REACH, which is the European regulation, registration, evaluation, and authorization of chemicals. It is an extraordinarily comprehensive regulation, and It's looking at every aspect of everything, the printing ink on the packaging of the products that you buy. Initially, we all worked in a global effort to put together a dossier that showed there was no actual scientific harm to populations of any species from the use of lead ammunition. We put that information together, submitted it to the regulatory body, and that worked for a number of years.
That's interesting.
Well, the regulatory body
I
decided they were
assume
going to
Sammy
look at
was
that
just-
situation. And the European Ammunition Manufacturing Organization thought, hey, we've got this covered. And they kept it to themselves. They worked with the Battery Coalition to try to stop this from happening. The end result is they didn't get it stopped. Lead has now been listed as a substance of very high concern under REACH. And what that means is metallic lead is banned for use unless the regulatory agency decides it will be okay. We now have a severely uphill battle to try to save lead ammunition. Now we are all working together. It's a little late, but we're working together now. We're putting together the facts. Not the least of which is California went down that road. They banned the use of lead ammunition because of lead in condors. We're several years down the road, and guess what? Blood levels in condors are unchanged. We're not using lead ammunition there. The lead levels are still high. It wasn't the ammunition. So we have the facts to work with. And working together, we can make it happen. What can we learn from all of this? Number one, we need to be proactive. We can't let issues get ahead of us. Facts take time to sink in. We all know that the anti-gun groups use emotion. They need to get that quick hit, that raw emotion to get people to act. Because once people start thinking about it, this facts start to kick in. And then they start to realize, wait a second, that might not make sense. That might not make sense. Number two, we have to work together. None of us is as smart as all of us. It's only with that coordination and cooperation that we can meet the high level of coordination that exists with our opponents. And finally, we have to stick to the facts. We have the facts on our side. We have to educate ourselves and take our message forward. We have a great story to tell. It's a story of individual freedom, democracy, responsibility, discipline, all those great things that make people great, that make countries great. And that's what we stand for. We have a great story to tell. Let's tell it together. Thank you.
So that was the guy from Sammy, the people that do all the ammunition specs and keep consistency among calibers and all that kind of stuff. I didn't realize they were a program organization. That's awesome. It would be like the FDA or something.
And I have worked together for the last 10 plus years of international events, and what he talks about is happening with lead, with markings and everything else.
So Sammy was created in 1926 at the request of the federal government
We
as an
said
association for the nation leading manufacturers of firearms.
So I would like to invite the second phase of legislation come up. And
that guy walking with the shirt.
I'd like to start with Sean Brown
That's
from
Dr.
California area, and then John Monroe.
Doctors were responsible for over that guy walking in the middle. It's just turned right. He's not the inventor of it, but he's got lots of authors who are responsible for it. It's GRG. Yeah, we're gonna go out there and smoke and get a dog or something. Dano doesn't believe that we have a parking lot behind his hotel. He's convinced we went to a secret factory.
Good morning, I'm Sean Carana, the Executive Director at Florida Carry. We never thought we'd be allowed to do all that are propagated throughout the country. We use to make sure that local officials respect your right there are. A lot of that came from Florida.
Sean's one of the loudest guys I know. He can't feel now. And I know he's.
So a lot of these laws that we enjoyed over the past 30 years, they're really comfortable. Unfortunately, I gotta say, you've got some bad stuff about coming. We had some horrible bills back in the last year. These red flag laws that you're hearing about, we have them in Florida. They're being reviewed. We have state legislators who try to fight against those laws.
Yeah, there's no way. I got Smeggy on one side, Dano on the other. There's no way somebody can just stand next to me. Yesterday, fucker was standing on this crotch, like right by my fucking ear.
In our Senate and House, Mrs. Paul, who paid for the financial finance to try to bring it down.
No, I fucking left out like I was all upset.
You can no longer just look at the red and blue box and decide which ones you want to respect directly or armed ones. We have to do a lot of work. The numbers aren't going to just be a check box.
This isn't working.
You're losing.
So it came to be lunch and I was just like, fuck this, I'm leaving.
We've got places where I've been more program Democrats and program. And we're having to readjust.
Roll calls on the other side of Smeggy.
To that new era. It's not all been the glue in Florida. It's not all bad laws that have been passed this year. We've had some success in the courtroom. We recently won a case against City of Daytona Beach. I reported here years ago when we filed that case. A young veteran who had served honorably, had that 911, maybe a little, they found out about them who died overseas. He called me, I took the helpline, to the counselor, they said, "Not the police to check on him." I will do this thing. They took all his guns and refused to put it back. They kept refusing to put it back. So we sued. We won. And now they got to write a check. We'll find out how this check is here pretty soon. We've got a big problem in the state with one of the few laws that passed. They decided to do it.
Is there a full room today? No. I'm guessing half full at this point because people are straggling in. But I did a post on Instagram. I'll post it on here so you can see it. Where I walked across the back of the room. It's about half empty.
Things like outpatient. What they can do to really keep the people who shouldn't have guns from having guns, while respecting their rights to the process, while demanding.
I feel like we're gonna hang out with the Suns.
And giving people who feel a path back to the re-franchising of their rights. So it's really not the details of it here this year. We were really looking up until one had ended up in fire, and now we all have to. Okay.
We are all paying for it.
We're going to job with the vice president and
There's a little bit of video in there that'll show you how full the room
We
is.
need a Georgia period, Georgia. A lot of people don't believe it, but about 10 years ago, Georgia was one of the worst states in the country for breaking period.
So the Georgia hearing started.
You can buy all the guns you wanted, that's fine. There's no restrictions on that. As many as you want, as often as you want, as long as you keep them at home. You had to have a license to carry a gun anywhere, even in your car. And these places where you couldn't carry one were very heavily restricted. And it was based not on where you were. It wasn't a matter of you can't carry a gun here. It was based on where you were going. So if you're going to a restaurant, if you're going to church, if you're going to a courthouse or government building or a jail to visit somebody, or to go, the list is very long. If you were going there, you couldn't have a gun in your car or anything like that. So if you think about where you might go on your daily routine, if you're going to stop anywhere and have lunch or dinner at a restaurant, you can't have a gun. If you might stop off and renew your driver's license or pay your taxes, take your water bill, something like that, you could have a gun with you, even if you use your car. So fast forward to today, we've changed quite a few laws in Georgia to where it's now one of the best places in the country for work. You can always have a gun in your car, regardless of where you're going, and regardless of where you park it. You can park it in the parking lot of the jail or the courthouse or the church or the restaurant. You can not
300 people
into a restaurant, even if it serves alcohol and even if you're drinking alcohol. So we've actually made quite a few strides in Georgia. We're still working on it, though. A lot of people say, hey, you've accomplished so much, what do you need to do anymore? Well, there's always going to be work to do.
When is the next break?
So we're trying to get something passed, and this year is no exception. It wasn't a lot of earth-shattering stuff,
this guy already went.
a little bit else.
So it's this group.
I think everyone's familiar with the troubles of the financial history.
Oh, okay, I thought it was in this group. I thought we were still here. We're down here, though.
Firearm, of course, that's the one for this year. Financial services organizations are prohibited from discriminating against.
Has anybody seen any other media people here?
Involving firearms and ammunition.
Have you seen any media people here, YouTubers, Instagram?
But unfortunately, only the Attorney General has the power to enforce that right now. The statute didn't include a private right of action. You've got to convince the Attorney General that the problem's bad enough against one particular player to warrant his intervention, and he's got a lot of other fish to fry. So one of the things we're going to be working on is to include a private right of action.
Did you wait till Sunday afternoon? Everybody will leave, and for banks, the obvious, they also have like the extras, so they'll just have them out.
Another issue we have, Phil's probably aware of, is it had been the case last year that Georgia passed a law that allowed people under 21 to get a license if they were in service. And Georgia had previously had reciprocity with Virginia. But then, Virginia wouldn't recognize the licenses that Georgia issued to people under 21 who are in the military. So there aren't many of those because the law has passed, and most people in the military probably would apply because they could carry a Georgia law license anyway. So what happened is the Georgia Attorney General said, well, if Virginia's not recognizing all of our licenses, we're not going to recognize them. So nobody in Virginia who came to Georgia's license is recognized. So we got a bill passed to say it doesn't matter if another state doesn't recognize the licenses issued to people under 21, Georgia will still recognize them. So Virginia is now free to carry in the great state of Georgia again. And then lastly, there was a law in Georgia that said you couldn't carry a gun past a security checkpoint in a commercial service airport. Well, that's okay because you can't under federal law anyway, and the TSA is good at finding people with guns. What happened is some municipal airports decided that if they were having an air show or some event have security, you could carry a gun there. And so we have the Floyd County Airport, and I doubt there's more than a handful of people in this room having an idea where Floyd County, Georgia is. If you're at the Floyd County Airport at a gun show, air show that they have every year, you can carry a gun there. We sued them and they said, oh, we're a commercial service airport because we sell peanuts in the vending machine. And that's a commercial transaction. So we got a law passed in Georgia this year that says commercial service airport means that you are served regularly with scheduled service by an airline that has revenue exceeding $1 billion a year. Floyd County doesn't have $1 billion, so that's not a problem here. So we're still keeping up the fight, and I tell people, say, hey, why do I need to join Georgia Carry? You guys have done a great job. Nothing more to do. There's always more to do. Thank you.
They started from a forum, like just a Georgia thread on a forum.
Good morning. I'm Mark, I'm the president of the Maryland Shell Yachts in Maryland.
I know nothing about Maryland shell issue. Where's Marco? Why isn't he here?
They call it a free state, but we all know that doesn't apply to firearms. So, as a preliminary point, I have to say I'm a lawyer. So if I talk like a lawyer and sound like a lawyer, I can't help it. So please bear with me. But what works in Maryland? One of the most confiscatory anti-state you're going to encounter. Well, as you might expect a lawyer to say, the law works. Because the law still applies even in Maryland.
That's a new
How does it started? I'll give you an example. Maryland, a couple of sessions ago, attempted to ban our background checks on private transport like long. I'm talking about so-called shotguns. They ban them so that if you transfer a loan to your boat out and rifle to your neighbor for a hunting trip, go to jail. The legislators didn't understand that that's kind of a custom in Washington, to loan long guns to their neighbors. Each shore in Maryland is a great producing area. There's a lot happening all the time. But what they really didn't understand, in requiring the background checks for those transfers, was that the private dealers can't do it. I mean, the Brady. They tried it in Nevada, and the Nevada Attorney General wrote a legal memorandum and said, wait a minute, dealers can't do this, and you're requiring the dealer to do something that the federal law we can't do. The bill died in committee when we pointed that out. But you also have to punch back. Two of my members were arrested on the streets of Annapolis in capital Maryland for holding edgy signs on the sidewalk talking about the leadership of the General Assembly. Those arrests were led by the chief of the Capitol Police Department. It's the leadership. A week later, we got him in federal court on First Amendment. Because the first protects the second. That case is still ongoing. The state's trying hard to get out of it, but we have a really strong rights on the law. I'll give you another example. The bump stock. Well, we got a good bump stock bill passed in Maryland, but it's not just bump stocks. If any buys on fire that increases the rate of fire by any amount at any fire, including revolvers.
Oh, no.
Now, does that make any sense? Of course not. But that's how the bill was written. So we have a suit again in federal court. And one of the claims is that language is so impossibly vague, nobody knows what it means. Believe it or not, last Friday, a fellow judge looked at the state and said in a hearing on preliminary injunction motion, says, I don't know what it means. You've got big problems when it gets to America. We also said, wait a minute, you're seizing private property here. And the state said, no, we have police power. We can do whatever we want. Now, if they can seize bump stocks, they can seize magazines. There's a case called Duncan now pending in the Ninth Circuit where a taking clause argument is staying. Not the Second Amendment, but you attach a price tag to the exercises of arbitrary power. Makes everything. Because in Maryland, every bill before it comes out of committee has to have a fiscal. So when they wanted to ban last session, possession of all magazines, so-called high capacity magazines, the banning sale now, but not possession. We were told that, well, there's about 750,000 of those magazines in the state of Maryland. Average cost $30 a piece. Do the math. It's $22 million out of your budget under taking clause. And believe it or not, the Maryland Constitution has a very powerful taking protection. Bill Dodd. Now the hysteria over bump stocks was such that that argument was not successful in that, but it may well be successful in federal court. You can't let anything by. So we're litigious because we have to. It's far better to sit and talk sense to them ahead of time than to stop ahead of time.
This is just.
What works? It's education, but what works is tapping them on their own constituents. You really want to imprison your constituents because it's not just bans, it's criminalization process. Well, everything Maryland State Legislature does is at least we do sometimes a lot more. And it's one of the most inane things, including only the handgun from one party to another, while the husband leaves, he moves to his wife for his handgun. They want to in jail for you.
I think so, but I don't remember people's names.
That's that conservative state legislature, and when prosecutors said, golly, we would prosecute that.
This guy's boring as shit.
Court case law says,
You
can't do
we're
that.
talking, we're pointing numbers on the sheet here.
So I encourage you, come back, but also thought.
Probably should, that's a good idea, put it around gun, put it in the events. Sorry, that's a good idea. Yeah, we want to take a long time, doing things, so I'm just gonna take a second to say, kind of have to speed things up. So, next guy should be Paul.
Apologies for the late entrance. I'm literally staying long enough to make the presentation, turning around and leaving. I'm Paul Malone. I'm Director of Grassroots North Carolina. First, I'm going to describe a recent addition to our
North Carolina believes in being.
Then I'm going to ask whether you are willing and able to make the effort to continue that string of successes. Now, we've all heard about Hurricane Florence and the devastation in my state in eastern North Carolina from the storm. I'm going to tell you part of the story that the media doesn't want you to know. Prior to 2012, North Carolina had a draconian law, PS 143847, which was a blanket ban on the carrying of dangerous objects outside the home during declared states of emergency. That ban included firearms and ammunition. Yes, that's right.
The state this plugs into the cars over the 2 port. This is just an OBD2 port that connects to the USB. No, that's just because this is cheap. It was like $12. So this thing kept coming out. So I tried to wrap it a few times, but if I just put it in the bag, this is just to use it, isn't it? No, it's just to keep these last 2 wraps so that it doesn't go loose and pull this thing out. And then I just have this on here.
Against firearms, in advance of a pending snowstorm. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
The
But in the
second
van,
was
you know,
when
it can do
then
this, and I
Governor
figure it's
Beverly
like
Perdue declared a state of
better than
emergency
having this
against
thing
an
take
impending
the
hurricane on the opening day of dusk, making criminals out of tens of thousands.
I don't know, it's Saturday. Probably we will go live.
Now, you should see the updates that Governor Perdue did when we informed her in the world of the fact that she just made pounds out of routine arms. They, of course, claimed that it didn't apply to them. We, of course, said you can't exempt them. There is no provision under the law for you to do that. Also in 2010, this is where it gets better, I was approached by Mr. Alan Gura, who, before the McDonald decision had even come down, had determined he wanted to make his next Second Amendment case out of our state of emergency law. You see, in my layman's undoubtedly oversimplified understanding, although Heller and McDonald had established a right to keep arms within the home, what remained at odds was whether we had a right to bear arms outside the home. So with Mr. Gura arguing the case and Alan Gottlieb and the Second Amendment Foundation providing the funding and the organization, we all sued. Our organization, by the way, was helpful with recruiting plaintiffs and running legislative interference to make sure that the NRA did not moot our lawsuit by partially repealing the state of emergency law. So in what eventually became Bateman versus Perdue, we sued the state of North Carolina. The good news is we won. The bad news is we won.
We're way in the back of the room and there's like a lot of echo in here. It's hard for us to hear it clearly.
And it's a blanket ban on everyone. Was indeed an constitutional infringement on the Second Amendment. Unfortunately, Governor Perdue read the news, and apparently not wanting to her state to be the one that caused the Supreme Court to affirm a right to bear arms, the state chose not to appeal. So unfortunately, it never went any further and never became precedent law, and in fact, that issue remains unresolved to this day. It did, however, allow our organization to go back to the General Assembly in 2012 and advocate repealing now constitutional state of emergency ban. But even with a Republican-controlled legislature, it wasn't quite as easy to think. In fact, we had to beat them rather soundly about the head and neck to get them finally to do the right thing and repeal the ban rather than replacing it with another ban of equally suspect constitutionality. Now cut to 2018, and by the way, we've reminded people periodically since then that they now have a right to protect themselves for a declared state of emergency, like the riots in Charlotte a couple of years ago. Now cut to 2018, Hurricane Florence. We, of course, issued alerts reminding people that thanks to the Second Amendment Foundation and Grassroots North Carolina, they could now effectively protect their family and property in the aftermath of the hurricane. But that didn't prevent a number of cities from trying to enforce the old ban. We got reports of about 5 cities, Lakeland, Littleton, Carolina Beach, and Roanoke Rapids, all of which put out declarations of state of emergency which banned carrying firearms. And in each of those cases, after receiving what I call our fog,
Second Amendment Facebook page.
They were
Pointless. This is the only live stream on
I should
YouTube.
note here that it was also helpful that in 2013, we put teeth into our statewide firearms preemption law by adding a provision which allows those damaged to recover damages, court costs,
Fuck that.
and
No,
attorney
never
fees.
been.
Needless to say, those ordinances, those unconstitutional ordinances were quickly rescinded. But even better, I just did a news search just today as the phrase Hurricane Florence looting. Now, the media, of course, was predicting all sorts of mayhem, looting everywhere. You know the news stories I talked about actually looting?
Yeah.
One involved in
take this,
data
you shove it in the
business
thing,
and
see
one
it's got my license plate on.
Now,
So it takes it.
a warning of those news accounts was a large photo of a handmade sign which said, "Looters will be shot." That's what we need to continue our streak of success. Now, how many people here lead gun organizations? Okay? How many people here that lead gun rights organizations?
I'll give you a right moment to
up?
target.
How many go to political action committee? How many people don't want to political action committee? Lower your hands. Oh, I'm sorry. The number of those hands should be the same. Sorry, but if those of you who are not active this election are doing your state and our community a disservice, I don't think anyone here would mind that this election is for all of ours.
How many
A lot of people who gain control of the U.S. House, they will impeach Donald Trump. If they gain control of our legislature, they will
goes to
repeal
say
all
that
the
the Police
gains
Society
and more.
podcast page on
What
Facebook
I
has
need
30
you to
people,
do
37
is
people
start
watching.
a federally registered political action committee. We have 2 of them. And get active.
Which
in
one
this
more than
election.
37 people
Now, if
watching?
you've never done that before, and you want to know how, please talk to me. I'm gonna have.
They might have 60 comments after
cards
this.
around here and get me the after the panel, but also write down president@grnc.org. President@grnc.org. I will be happy to help anyone start a political action committee to get back in the election. Thank you, and with your help, we will advance.
Is that it for the time?
I said, good morning, everybody. How are you doing?
Good morning.
I think I'm the last speaker that stands between you and coffee, so let's get with it, all right? Hey, before I begin on what's going on in Massachusetts, one of the things that I'm really pleased with, especially with the gun rights policy conference this weekend, is the number of ladies we have in the room. And so, if you're able to, ladies, stand up and be recognized. Thank you for coming out. We interface with the high end successful ways of well-armed women rolling their eyes. There you go. And speaking of women, how about my state senator Liz Warren? How about a hand for her?
I only wear that one.
Well, the good news is, you haven't heard this, is leading the Senate to take part in TV show called Keeping Up with the Kardashians, because the producers thought she would be a phenomenal fit because she's extraordinarily famous for doing absolutely nothing. And everything about her is crazy. So she's going to get one hit on that. And by the way, I have to lie now for many years and change not to the gun rights policy conference, because guns don't happen. It should be the Second Amendment Civil Rights Policy Conference. It actually should be inalienable rights, but try to explain to anybody outside this room what that word means. They're probably think they're talking about immigration. But anyway. So Massachusetts, we kind of got hammered this year. I knew we were going to, we just don't have the strength up there that I would love to have. And it was all as a result of Parliament. But let's make something very clear. Everybody in this room knows it, but we need to make it clear to the people outside this room. Parkland was an absolute default lane at every single level of government involved in that school. That kid should not have been walking the streets, never mind have access to any kind of gun or anything that would have hurt those kids. So when those kids marched on Washington, their megaphones were pointed in the wrong direction. Rather than screaming at us, the gun owners, the gun industry, they should have been screaming at Congress for failing to do their job to keep those kids safe. Period. End of story. And by the way, how about that grassroots demonstration in Washington? Taylor Swift couldn't put that on in 30 days, never mind a bunch of high school kids, right? Well, let's not talk about grassroots. Anyway, we faced the Urkel bill, the red flag bill, and we knew early on we didn't stand a chance to beat this bill because even our friends were running away from us, scared to death, believe it or not, by the moms who made attention. So they wouldn't come, they wouldn't even talk to us about it. So we had one thing left to do, and that's to expose what it was truly all about. Yeah, we were going to fight about due process and the civil rights and all this, but we also wanted to be the champions of mental health because after all, this is all about mental health, right? You don't want crazy people to have guns, so it's about mental health, right? So the first stage was, okay, we want to protect these kids from potential monsters that are going to come in and murder our children. Good cause. Okay. So what's the Urkel bill do? The Urkel bill is supposed to identify those people ahead of time and then remove their lawful guns from them. By the way, the bill that passed in Massachusetts can only be used against licensed gun owners. You don't need to look at a gun, there's nothing they can do. So we came in and we said, okay, you've identified this monster. Now, okay, you're taking the gun away. Now what? And I said in committee, can they be a teacher? Can they be a doctor? Can they be a tractor trailer driver? There's all kinds of ways you can commit all kinds of mayhem. So what about all these kinds of restrictions? And believe it or not, they actually said, well, Jim, you can't restrict their right to earn a living. They haven't done anything wrong. Okay, next. So they said, well, the other part of this, Jim, is that we want to prevent suicide. Well, first of all, in Massachusetts, even the state will tell you that suicide by self-defense is almost 3 times that as suicide by the gun. So our whole thing is we had talked about veterans, we had talked about people in extreme situations. And I said, okay, so you've taken somebody in a very extreme situation, you think they're suicidal, so you want them to actually go to a courtroom, expose all their problems to the general public, and then you're going to take your gun away and send them home. And I said, well, are you going to get these people any help? And they said, well, no, Jim, because if we got them help, it might stigmatize them.
So you would think
you just dragged us down the courtroom and embarrassed them in front of everybody, but you don't want to stigmatize.
I assume that they were screaming somewhere.
All right, let's go to the microphone. Listen, if you can't defeat them, expose them for what they are.
No.
We
not here.
did so much
Not
groundwork on exposing them and pushing the mental health agenda, trying to keep people safe, getting people help. The night of the debate, the chairman of the Public Safety Committee finally had to get up on the House floor and said, listen, we are not going to debate mental health tonight. This is a gun licensing bill, not a mental health bill. And he actually said on the floor, I must have lost his mind, he said, I had over a dozen meetings with violence demands attention, and they never once mentioned mental health. All they want is the guns. And the whole House just gasped, like, oh my God, he actually said it in public. So, listen, we weren't able to defeat them, but we certainly showed the public for who they really are. And by the way, the bill in Massachusetts that passed is so bad that if you're given an emergency order, which you never get to see a judge on emergency order, if you want to appeal it afterwards, you have to give up ownership of your guns, not just possession. All right? So keep fighting, folks. Ladies, thanks for joining us. See you at the coffee.
Apparently, it's off the office radar. It's not on my radar. Let's get some. Somebody text me if somebody steals this fucking laptop.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is coffee outside, but before you leave and you rush and there's no coffee left, I just want you to understand that the hotel charges us, yes, $110 a gallon,
What?
not an urn, but a gallon of coffee, plus 24% gratuity, plus sales tax on gratuities. We're looking at about $145 a gallon.
So
we
there's
are-
coffee, but
Order the coffee sparingly. There is a coffee shop that is much less expensive. But I don't want you to think that we don't want you to have anything to drink. It's just, we are trying to be good stewards of our funds. Oh. Go.
somebody text me if you start hearing somebody huffing and puffing walking away with this laptop.
Is Dano breathing too heavily?
All right, I'm gonna wait while everybody else goes and smokes some stuff because I don't want anybody stealing my laptop. A bunch of second-handed people steal my laptop. So just John in here. You saying stuff?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, are you? I can't hear you. Hold on. Are you saying anything?
I was, but then I stopped because I wanted to hear what they were saying, and I know it sounded like you were talking to someone.
Yeah, I
in the
can
background.
barely hear you. I mean, I know that you're saying stuff, but there's like 300 people walking out.
Well, tell them to shut up. Okay.
What?
Tell everybody to shut
I
up.
only got like a 10-minute break.
Should not infringe my First Amendment.
That takes like 5 minutes each way.
Oh, Patrick is on his way too.
What?
Patrick is on his way.
To the gun rights policy conference in real life.
He said. Yeah, he said he's about 5 miles away.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So where is he listening or what?
I'm guessing he's listening and he's on his way.
Okay, so you're when you come in, go past like the valet parking and like go between the hotel and the convention center. I'm pretty sure it's like going east, but go through there, and then when you get to like the trees, it's going to dead end, and you have to choose go left or right. You take a left, and then you go in, and their parking is like $36 fucking. So go through, get your parking ticket, and then when you come in here, you can get it validated that parking is free. Is this a traveling conference? Yeah, it goes to a different location every 33 years. For the last 33 years, every year it alternates between a pro-gun and anti-gun state. Next year it'll be in Phoenix, Arizona. It's Phoenix next year. So you get to hang out with Angry and Heavy and Brandon. Easy, our Gun Freedom Radio is out of Phoenix, so there'll be a big presence there, I'm sure. Of course, Arizona Citizens Defense League will be kicking butt when we host it. We've hosted it a few times now, actually.
Patrick asks, will my big ass van fit in the parking?
My big ass van fits back there. So you go in and go around and look for my van and Smeggy's truck. Yesterday there was a shit ton of other conferences here, and I don't know if they're here today because I didn't look around. But there might be a shit ton of conferences happening and all the parking gets taken. Gun Freedom Radio's website is pretty awesome. She does a great job on that site. Definitely well done. She gives a really good biography of each of the guests. And then because she's had guests on repeatedly, there's like links to the various podcasts or whatever I'll call them, shows where when they've been guests. And she talks about what they're doing. So she does a good job. The only problem I have with their podcast is that people are only on sometimes for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and they just get going into an interview and then it's over.
I thought the interviews that FPC did were good too.
What?
FPC, he sat down with quite a few people at a table and he interviewed each one. I thought those were
talking about Craig from Firearms Policy Coalition.
Yeah, I thought those were pretty good.
I don't know. I was in there listening, so he was talking to Argo, Jay, and Kevin, and then I don't know, probably some other people.
Yeah, he had like 4 or 5 videos up already with that.
Shit, I'm about to run out of battery here.
Folks, so you know, the audio of this conference will be available afterwards on Saturday night. It should be the first Saturday, the day should be up. The web address is libertywatchradio.com. Again, libertywatchradio.com. I will not be doing thumb drives at the end of tonight's at the end of this speaker's conference. I'm just going to put them on libertywatchradio.com. I will make an exception for some members of the media if you're reporting on this, and members of SAF, the staff of SAF, but other than that, generally not doing thumb drives. If you're a media person and you're on deadline, come see me. I'm sitting behind the screen. And everybody else can pay no attention to me behind the curtain. If you need, for media use, if you need the thumb drive, see me after. I'm going to leave fairly soon after the conference ends.
I need to plug in here.
Oh, I am plugged into
Is that it, or they're just taking a break?
Yeah, definitely a lack of electric in there, but it sounds like they might be bending them over for everything here, maybe. Bullshit, the audio is available now. Oh, yeah. So Charles is Liberty Watch Radio, right? Sunday show. He's been recording the audio from the Gun Rights Policy Conference for more than 10 years. And back in the olden days, he would record it right off the board, from the speakers or microphones going to the speakers. And then he would put it on a CD-ROM. So he would burn like dozens of CD-ROMs Saturday or Sunday night, and people could pick up a CD-ROM. And then actually he first started doing the CD-ROMs at home and shipping them to people. And then once he figured out how to do them here, he would sit there all day Sunday burning off CD-ROMs. Liberty Watch Radio. Thanks, folks. Charles has been doing a radio show for like 22 years, every Sunday. Armed America Radio, and then Liberty Watch. So I gotta wait for a guy to finish charging his phone. There's only one fucking electric thing in this whole shop. Probably shouldn't swear. This is the only live feed going. So I don't like it. I like being sloppy. I don't like the idea that the only YouTube thing is my sloppy one. Obviously, I don't have a good microphone. I don't have any interest in having good microphones. I guess I could drag this whole thing over behind there where Charles is at. Probably run it right off of the board. But I don't have a mic, so but I could definitely put it back there. Show it over there.
Hey, G.
Oh.
Do they have more speakers, or are they sending them home before it gets dark since they are in Illinois?
What are you talking about, dude? It's going to be speakers all day till 5 and then till 6 p.m., I guess.
Oh, okay.
And then there'll be stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow it's 8:30 to 1 p.m.
Oh,
then
that's
at 1
the last
p.m.
day?
Real Chicago pizza. Because Maggie doesn't know what the fuck pizza is. He thinks some kind of round bread is pizza.
Oh, that poor boy.
You don't know what pizza is. You think some sort of smashed cracker is pizza.
Heck yeah.
Whatever. It might be a flavored cracker snack.
Hey, they make some pretty good crackers, okay?
I don't mind a New York pizza cracker snack once in a while, but it ain't no real pizza. I'm wondering if I should go get my fucking cord. Dano really wants to see the parking lot so bad. He's convinced that we're lying to him about the parking lot.
That's Dano's big thing about going there, the parking lot.
No, Dano fucking parked in a parking lot that cost him like $20, and I parked in the parking lot that cost $30, but I get my parking validated. So he went in and took a right instead of taking a left. It's crazy.
Well, he's got those buku Uber bucks.
That's true. He's so used to Ubering everywhere. It is fucking cold in here. Fucking freezing. I do have an electric cord though, so I might go get an electric cord over hand.
You need to attach a generator on top of your van.
No, I don't.
This way you could run a cord all the way from the parking lot inside the building.
We need Tesla energy. I just need a Tesla energy generator.
Yeah, nobody could afford that.
All right, it's about to die, so what do I do? I'm going to shut it down and go get an electric cord. So I'll do a part 2 in a minute here, and it'll be a little bit abbreviated after the second break till the end of the day probably. I'll have a cord. So if we're still live, I'll change this to 1. And thanks everybody for watching and listening.
See you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, it'll be maybe however long it takes me to walk all the way out to that van and back.